Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Play action now. It's Fields. Headed out right. Throwing the out route complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Don't jump.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Here we go, side. 3-9, 3-9, 3-9. Right.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brees Hall with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays. But when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He can run it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, Brock, off. It could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19. Hey, Ken. Yep. Right.
They start to drive at home. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A gain of 18.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And before he can get back to the line, they send him out. So they're going to lose a yard on that 1st down.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here we go, son. Green 19, guys, what? Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Buying some time right. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19, get up. Sit out.
Fields out of the gun. This finds its target. That's Taylor. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Hall once more. And he will not get the 1st, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go.
3rd down, give to Hall. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
You got it. West right sit. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Chased out to his right. And oh, he got it. Interception. Matt Milano in to pick it off.
That's it's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. And up from the pistol to Cook. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
To Dalton Kincaid. A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. Xavier Gibson on to return for the Jets. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Takes this in at the 25. And that nice return brings us to the end of our first quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have it a little short of midfield. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, son. Move the kid, move the son. Right.
Coming right is Hall. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They give on second to Hall. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here we go, tonight. 3:19, get to that. Go.
They go right back to Hall. And they bring him down around the 34. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, they make the most of it. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A give left side for Hall. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hall. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Fields on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Angel. 3:19, go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Here we go. All right.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hey, never mind, Monday.
Now Fields. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again! Christian Benford has it! Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And a Bills first down.
It's Allen out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Alert! Half. What is that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Allen going to the air. He loses the football. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
From the 38. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Allen gonna throw again. On the move, headed right. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. Turbo's hot. You You got a mini base.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ken. 19 windy, here we go. Hey, Ken. Go.
Back to throw, here's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up.
Green 19, get the
He's back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And this one touchdown inside the 30. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. He dumps this off to Cook. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And only can get his yard in your book. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Back to throw now, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Into the
tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that have hit me up during the game and said thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Here, Gibson on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Easy.
Fields out of the gun. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working quickly here. Fields on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
319, Alpha. Right.
From the 43. Getting out to his left. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction. Hey, never mind, Monday.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Fields to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Fields on 3rd. Headed out right. Finding Reynolds. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
Eleven. Sit high.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him off again. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Play action now with Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he's tackled for a short gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this isn't too far beyond midfield. It's going to bounce out, looks like at or on the 40.
At their own 40-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And he brings it back for the pick six and Buffalo touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Bills 24, Jets 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Gibson now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Gibson on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Fields coming back after the pick. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Green. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills have it once again after yet another interception.
You could feel him, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's a give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard
Only
line.
1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. And the Jets in the dime for this 3rd down.
56.
Blitz coming here. Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This one from 42 yards out. Bass's kick is good, and that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Buying some time right. To the sideline and caught by Lazard. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
3-19,
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Easy. 3-19.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. And they pick him off again. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Allen on 3rd and short. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Short of the goal line.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On the sneak, it's Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills put up even more points in a win. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8.
No muss, no muss. Right.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, give to Hall. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Hall once more. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Here we go. Angel. 222. Yep. Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Another one for Cook. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Davis up the middle. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop. The wind was at a sail's cape, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. 319, let's run. Hey, Ken. Extend.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds his fullback. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Right.
1st down throw for Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 58, who's here, son? Hey, Ken.
Fields throwing once more. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Flushed out of the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Hey, 5:51. Go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Look out.
And They'll start with a give to Davis. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Alert! Watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. The bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.